Today, na Saturday, the 6th of June 2020. And we know say on Saturdays, we can kindly na table the things them will happen during the week na salon. But first, we can for compare last Saturday figures them for the coronavirus to this Saturday, make we see how the numbers them look like. And also it been like last Saturday, the 30th of May 2020. The cumulative confirmed cases where we been get now 852. 852 last Saturday, and today the 6th we get 946. 946. We that one day give a total of 94. 94 people now then get confirmed COVID-19 being positive na salon from last Saturday will be there to today. Even though we know say the other weekends don't they compare, the numbers then be high, more than this. Well, today na 94 we get. Maybe you go and say now because of maybe the health workers they're not glady, so some the days them the numbers then be low, the numbers them high, and then day. Maybe now because of that. But now 94 people from last Saturday to this Saturday. The total number of death last Saturday now be 46. 46 people now them be done lost their life to COVID-19 last Saturday, but today now 48. So the entire week now only 2 people. Only 2 people now they lost their life to COVID-19 na salon. Which we go say, well, the numbers is very low, and we pray say them people there, then soul them go rest in peace, and then family them go take heart. We really not be want that, but God knows best. The active case will be get last Saturday na be 23, today na 70. We go come break down the down where we come back. The one them with the na the isolation center last Saturday na be 391, and today we get 298. 391. Today we get 298. Okay, then the difference that we not go gain because you know say some people because of the one where they lost their life and other things then, but when we come to the one them we beat the recoveries, we go get that side and they would all reach now. The one them we don't recover last Saturday now be 415. 415 now then we don't recover from COVID-19 na salon. And today we get 600 people now they don't recover from COVID-19. So in space of 1 week from last Saturday to this Saturday, we get 185 people we beat COVID-19 na salon. 185 people now they don't beat COVID-19 from last Saturday to this Saturday. Number of people in quarantine, 2,183 last Saturday. This Saturday, 1,789. Last Saturday, the one that we be done left the quarantine places, now be 3,830 last Saturday. But today, we get 4,980. Yes, 4,980. So if we check from last Saturday to this Saturday, we get 1,150 people we left quarantine, we discharged from the quarantine. And so we go say, because compared to last number to this number, 1,150. So when we compare the numbers then they, now this, now we able for learn from the last time we will be there to today. Well, now we begin for look inside the week how the things then be passed through Sarah Network. Last Sunday, we began 9 positive cases, 0 death, and 39 new recoveries. Now we beget. We be also premiere that song Thank You, where President Bio be there on, including the other artists them will be there for that song day. And we'll be share a video from Penny Penny. I don't know if you know Penny Penny now the South African artist where I think the album be called Shakabundu, but most people now can begin calling Shakabundu. It began a COVID-19 awareness message to Sierra Leoneans them where we self be able for share. And we on Sunday we be joined AYV on Sunday we then be say then they assess President Bio in report card we be cargo na parliament. Even we self be done the pick param na ya. On Sunday we'll be share waiting we all know say Sylvia Biden be free. That's for me to up Sunday. We'll come back and as they give the update. And it be right a piece where he say the APC way now for love with peace and unity. He say now the APC way dandy. He say now dandy then no APC from Papa Sheki in term. So in the advice people them no violence, but for do the APC way we now for love, peace and unity. We'll be share that one day. We get a mixed comments, and we get over 135 comments them by that particular post in there. And you know, say some people like to comment on stuff like that. The NACOVAC begin their mortality review as far as the 22nd of May 2020. We have be share them, and I think during the week Usman Toli have be rob mot param small. There was a video where bike riders them and police then be get a clash na mile 38. The bike riders then say the police run at one by the young person where motoka be get for Bangam and he be lost in life on the spot. So because of that, then we go on the rampage, begin stone the police then at mile 38, and things then be go out of order for a little while before the things then begin for calm down again. On Monday, as Omar Ufofana be talking, we self be broadcast them, where we be land say the frontline workers them be say then go lay down in tools due to pay backlog. And there was a piece where Lawrence Lima be right, and he be they address the leader na parliament when Honorable Cherno Majuba a tweet where he be tweet, and he be they respond to that tweet then. We belong say, you know, say na 2 people them be arrested on this silver blinding case, silver blinding and one young man. When they be release silver blinding, they not be release the young man. But on Monday, we'll be share the news for say yes, this young man back, they don't release him. On Monday, we will get 4 new confirmed cases, 0 death and 21 new recoveries. We'll be suicide the vice president. Be go na the provinces and he say he go do engagements where he try for sensitize people them about the reality say COVID-19 is real. A special flight becomes Salon where na COVID-19 kits them be candy from Chang Li Mining and Trading Company. Now they be called that special flight there and they say they be carried COVID-19 kits for Sierra Leone. The lawyer, when Rashid Dumbuya, we saying a human rights lawyer, be put together with he say a proposed COVID-19 guidelines for the safe operation of religious activities na salon. He saying they try for help the religious leaders. Then remember say where them be go to President Bio na status President Bio be tell them say make them go, make them see how they cable put things then together. And that past Monday they be supposed to go to and back. Me, I know you're getting at it if they don't go, if they don't put things together or not. I don't know if you hear. Maybe if you hear, you can tell me in the comment section, or when we open the phone line, Yusuf can talk an hour. And I think say Nadanda will be deal with on Monday, where na be the frontline workers them we say then go lay then tolls them. On Tuesday we get 31 new confirmed cases and 0 death and 5 new recoveries. And Tuesday there was a piece where a concerned teacher right we say whose asset we teacher then get for make ACC tell them say they need for declare their assets. And will be learned from the Ministry of Finance say the government of Sierra Leone don't pay over 6.5 billion leons to healthcare workers them na salon. And on Tuesday we'll be laying at table the ACC asset declaration and waiting some teachers then say we'll be all be able for discuss and get a common understanding. Say yes, it is right for teachers them for go and go declare their assets. You get to, you not get to declare, say you not get. We will also learn say Dayu Mining Company then be donate 500 million leons towards COVID-19 fight na salon. United Nations then be commission their own specialized COVID-19 treatment center na 34 hospital. Yes, United Nations themselves don't get their own. You know, say American Embassy. Remember, that 53 tent and we not in that team, but then they to go get for us. But United Nations they don't do their own, and now it's supposed for the in operation at 34 military hospital. On Wednesday, we will get 13 new confirmed cases, 1 new death, and 11 new recoveries. We will also learn say the healthcare workers them, then they protest over their poor working condition. That same Wednesday, they will be learn say Dr. Sylvia Blyden get for go back in jail. Yes, he did it. As we speak, he don't go back in jail. After I go to court, waiting happen, he be get for end up back in jail. But some people they say and go put smart, but waiting, he not supposed for put smart pan. So some people they say a breach in bail condition where they say the bail condition na that he not supposed for talk about this case. However, before you see this $143 million become to pass so from IMF, you remember Naya, we don't deal with Naya self. Where people will be careful, even misunderstand waiting Usman Toli, they say where Usman Toli come and come for clarify about IMF. Remember where the IMF boss be careful tell the managing director be careful tell President Bio say that talk where they don't get, you know, say in IMF go stand with the people of Sierra Leone for build the economy and the well-being of the people in a salon. And President Biosef be able for respond and tell the IMF was thank you, say yes, all the help way IMF go give, now for able for help the people of Sierra Leone. President Bill, you remember the IMF boss say the well-being, that 143 million now towards building the economy and the well-being of the people of Sierra Leone. Please, sir, Connaught Hospital, if now $1 million, make it good. Come back to it will be the talk. When Dr. Sylvia Blyden then release him, then he able to get access back to his Twitter feed. Days after that tweet, they be don't happen. He go talk, they say, please ma, you know say the thing where you and President Bill be get this talk so. I be don't take 23 days. Now sell unlawfully, where they lock me unconstitutionally. I don't know if he be tell you this. say one per the aspirants them for president. So I don't know if you be know say Dr. Sylvia Blyden himself be the aspire for be president. He say if the president will not be tell the managing director of IMF. Well, some people they say now because of that talk the way go put too much, but because that time the money not be that approve it. Now me then take and go keep and force word on the streets. Not quote Tigipole. Wait till me say I tell you so. But look inside it no more. You remember just now? Okay, well this one 48 hours ultimatum. Now the Sierra Leone Medical and Dental Association begin the government of Sierra Leone. What you know? Because they say the government of Sierra Leone pull their own press release say they don't pay 6.5 billion to healthcare workers in a salon. So because of that they vex. They say because that one they not to school. Now we then go any side they all to go. The Sierra Leone Medical and Dental Association and somebody from the Ministry of Finance. We then go the Ministry of Finance, they don't talk is it's an ongoing process. Then Sierra Leone Medical and Dental Association they tell them say, una no right this in an ongoing process. Una say has been paid. Has been paid. Now una right day. Una no say this is an ongoing process. So no pay it una just process. And we hope say they don't able for resolve that come Monday where the week go start again. The United Nations Development Program, then they boost the COVID-19 communication team na salon, then give megaphone, then give boku team them to the communication team of COVID-19. Which will be deal with on Wednesday. We deal with the 48 hours ultimatum where the Sierra Leone Medical and Dental Association begin the government of Salone. On Thursday, we will get 5 new confirmed cases, 0 death and 0 new recoveries. We will also learn from Sierra Leone police say they get their own police council board when they approve. So the police council board don't approve the deputy inspector general of police. When Mrs. Elizabeth Augusta Tue, they don't approve them. Now I don't know if you be know, but me now I know say the inspector general of police a parliament. Now they do and approve, come and go take a swearing oath na status. But the deputy police council board, they say na they approve. I don't know if now you be no say na so it happen, but me, I think now it gets me attention. Yes, now on Thursday now be no say $143 million don't go to Salone from IMF. And this one alone, but alone will not get interest. The civil service of Sierra Leone will get promotion. 9 man them will get an upgrade. And the woman they not be glady. The woman then take and every people every organization with the champion women na Sierra Leone, women activities and voice of women in Salone be take up on that they begin for share say look na 9 man them na end they upgrade. No woman no did it. So for say the woman they know they work for them make themselves get civil service upgrade na Salone and they not be glady for that upgrade because no woman no be fall inside the list. We see Usai President Bio, that same Thursday, if we go na the Kisi Mental Hospital, and if he talk say, he say, in things say, massive investment needed na the mental health care service na Salone. 143 million. I dey remind you, sir. As you dey talk then latest wire we dey talk so, we just dey remind you, sir. Say at least let that investment dey like how you self talk am. Let us know they wait say back, they wait for direct investment. Say the development partners then get for count with direct investment. Say okay, when I say for Connaught Hospital, let we wait. Let we see then count direct investment in tag and say now for Connaught Hospital. It's on Salomon. You know, say Salomon, if you send money, even if you say idiot, then in picking in school fee, then something they will they not do. If you send that money, you know tag that treating the way they don't tell you. If you send the money, you don't tag them treating them they. I don't know if maybe you get perfect people and happen to it. But just get up us in the 1 week. It must can remind you say, hey, well, how for the that you now? Even though what you send, if you're able to pinch for the that, the school fee and the other thing then where it feels say. But because you not tag, you not put and they say, this one for manager mode, that way be tell me, that school fee be tell me, that other team back will be tell me today, and for just manage all. So it's election and so we self they na the hierarchy them. But yeah, no money make it rich under. The Deputy Minister of Internal Affairs, Leone Slima, he saying how kind of double standard this. Where people in the act say President Bill, because of where we land say the bill where they be carried on a parliament. They don't go and do for repeal the criminal libel law. So people and they say, why President? You know? So now he say, na double standard. People and they tell President Bill for making interfere. And President Bill not supposed to interfere. We will also share a video where President Bill become out na the Kisi Mental Hospital where social distance not be done at the video, but other people and they share and they talk other things by that video day. Ministry of Information then be give you the explanation about the withdrawal of the Public Order Amendment Act. That's another one for the libel. China. The Chinese embassy in Sierra Leone wants you for no say. China always they stand with Sierra Leone through thick and thin. Yes, the Chinese embassy. They say they want to make Salon say they always deal with Salon through thick and thin. You know why? Because they count more COVID-19 donation. A special flight become back to Lunke Airport from China. So they want to make me, you know that. And on Thursday, we ask a question here in that program they will be deal with. We say that they play games with this criminal libel law for many no repeal them. Because it is between the president, the parliament, the minister of information, and Sludge. On Friday, we will get 15 new confirmed cases, 0 death, and 89 new recoveries from coronavirus. There was a piece where the writer be asked to say, who are the full order? Now the finance ministry or now the healthcare workers then? Yes, we'll be share also the news for say EU don't provide 10 million euro for priority expenditure to combat COVID-19. 10 million euro for priority expenditures to combat COVID-19. Papa government, sir, I think Connaught Hospital a priority. I know say una self get the priority them more, but una listen to it for small, dear. Connaught Hospital a priority with a big. And yesterday, the chief minister self be one make we know say himself be go plant tree. You know say yesterday na be World Environmental Day. So the president then be gonna Motome, who side that landslide be happen, and the chief minister himself be cut young small. Society President Bill say in the plant tree for national development and for minimize adverse impact of climate change. Well, for that ceremony day, some people they ask, hey, wait happen with the mayor? We not see the mayor. Well, if you want for talk, the mayor self be there on your own project, where the mayor he gets a project for plant 1 million trees. 1 million trees. I don't know if the one with them plant yesterday, na motome, if they go count them by the mayor in project. You'll be there yesterday, the conversation with Dr. Mamadou Balde. I hope say it sink well, and now they go make we authorities in a salon take wise decision for for help Connaught Hospital. We share a video where the Campaign for Human Rights Development International, Chadi, where they put together and talk with religious leaders them and members of the public about different things them where they affect Sierra Leone politics. And if you know watch a video, they go watch them because that's Sierra Network production. Now we produce the video. Well, before I can give it today numbers, make us see. Information Minister Biwame no say he's still ready for champion the criminal libel law for repeal na Sierra Leone. We see outside the SLRSA, the Sierra Leone Road Safety Authority, the executive director say in delivering address to the road safety corps them. And yesterday there was a launch from basic and senior secondary school, and inside that lunch day we are outside the minister himself, Dr. Moinena David Senge, say libraries them open. Yes, we not get book, but the one way they open. He say himself don't go, you don't go take book then they for in Pekin. When we come to the numbers them. I'll be say me book no de now. But I just see now. We they give the numbers them for today. We know say we get 17 new cases. 17 new cases. We will break that 17 day down by district. Bo 1. Kailao 2. Kenema 1. Kono 7. Yes. Kono don't get 7. Western area rural 1. Western area urban 5. And then they give it 17. We see Kono the last day we then began to be the 2nd of June. Now the 6th of June, they don't get 7 back. So inside this week no more, they get 10 new cases. 10 new cases inside this week. Whilst Kenema inside this week, then get 31 new cases. 31. Okay. We learn say now 246 tests them now in then conduct. 246 tests them now in then conduct. And out of that 246 day, 17 come positive. We don't get a total of 946 confirmed cases. And the one that in our isolation center, the Kauto condition at 298. The recoveries, now we don't get a total of 600. But for today, the past 24 hours, now 20 new recoveries we get. And for making them get that 20 new recoveries there, then conduct 44 samples. Now then conduct test par. 44 samples for people them we don't take that time then at the isolation center them. However, now 20 now come back negative. We recover from COVID-19. So the balance 24, they are still locked in at the isolation center them. Like we said, the number of deaths don't go 48, where one person be lost in life. In quarantine, 1,789. Out of quarantine, 4,980. Now the numbers then this for the coronavirus. We don't talk, I don't ask question. Now the everyday press briefing, and then we promise, so maybe tomorrow I'll go ask them back, because them promise then go to give the one within an isolation center. I think Nadande then for the give the breakdown by district. The breakdown by district of the one them within an isolation center. So that one they go help we, instead of they go and call all them big numbers, they now cumulative numbers, then they go help we better for know presently as we speak that the people them where they different isolation center there across the country. Then be tell we say then go meet and discuss that. They say that they not get for be easy because you get for deduct and multiply and that. But however, if they give you the total of people in isolation center, I think we're not able to give you the breakdown of them people in the by district. Now the thing in this way pass through share network. Make a car with Aisatu, make it give you in summary for the week. Yes, Aisatu, waiting a summary for the week. Waiting all we learn at table. What you want to summarize like?
Okay, good evening, everyone. I hope see everybody to do well. And I hope everybody to try for take a deep breath and deal with the numbers that we come up with, and to continue for the sensitize we people them, not alone, and for the hope say, definitely we will be able to fight this virus here. So we see all the musicians then they don't do their own part. The people themselves they try to do their own part. The healthcare workers then they do their best for ensure say, COVID-19, we will fight them. We just like how the president say we for both them, right? So we mean everybody have to come on board, all hands on deck for ensure say COVID-19, we will succeed in the fight of COVID-19. But as you mentioned, when we talk about, the payment for the healthcare workers, then, we really the hope say, then we'll really try for strengthening that we know we'll encounter the kind of thing that are so again, in our country, because the healthcare workers, then we all know they sacrifice their life, they put their family at risk for ensure say they care for the general public. But for let you do that, you really need to get the tools them where you need for able to do your work so that you not go miss a step. But if you not get your tools them, where we say where it's very essential and vital in this COVID-19 assessment and diagnosis, as we talk about, vital signs machine, we're talking about pulse oximetry machine where they check your oxygen saturation, now your blood for see how bad your oxygen is, because if the oxygen is lower than 90%, then it shows say there's some respiratory distress going on. It shows say the alveoli don't destroy by the COVID-19 virus. The normal oxygen saturation are anywhere from 95 to 100%. So if somebody don't begin to get a decline in that number, how you go know? The only way you go be know that, now forget the equipment we go do that measurement, so that same machine it measure the oxygen saturation as well as your pulse rate, how fast your heart they beat. The body definitely need oxygen, it needs nutrients. So, with this virus here, we attack the respiratory system, it attack other organs them as well. As we don't talk about it, now it affects them with multiple different symptoms and way it affect. So we really call on we government for make sure say all the treatment centers, them, all the areas that we take care of patients and with COVID-19, that they get the necessary equipment, the tools that we then need for let them do their job properly so that they're not going to skip a step. Because if you're able to identify something very quickly and take action, trust me, you go do so well with how you care for your patients, and the patient back will do well. People that can die within minutes, right? But we foresee, say, everything being there at their disposal for ensure, say, then they do the work. Because this is not the question why I ask, with the NACOVAC team, for make sure, say, so now something we then say them will look into, because now something where I know, say, is very important in this diagnosis process. And, the other thing when I like a term where I don't borrow from the governor of New Jersey, where he say public health creates economic health, right? So if we really want for our country go forward and do well when it comes to economic development and how the country will go forward, invest in the healthcare system, Nasalon. Ensure, say, with people that they get the treatment what they need for make sure, say, they will go out there and work. Because if you're not healthy, you're not going to work. If you sit there in a hospital, you need to worry about that. The only thing you worry about how you go get better. But if they not treat you accordingly, you go end up for lose your life. And in that way, maybe you get picking them, you don't let the picking them behind you. So all them things and they we get for no say, if we really want boost the economy, we want to make the country go before, let the government definitely try for invest in the healthcare system. We'll get a special guest, two different ones this week. The healthcare worker, we talk about the things that we and they missing we can't even cell phone, they're not a get, or credit, something like that. That not for be a problem. If you ask somebody for doing job, if you make sure you provide them with the tools them we need, so if you're doing job effectively. Then we talked to Dr. Balde yesterday. For me, I don't know for other Sierra Leoneans them, but for me, every statement where he talk, it inspire me. I know that I already don't inspire myself in many different lights. But, in your addition, make me think different. The percentage go higher than where it was before. So I'm sure those of us that listen to him and those of us that did not listen to him should go and listen to him. Now young person, if we advises them, we will help improve the health sector. We know some of the things they cannot we need for break them down, get a brand new one. Yes, we want a new hospital, but at this moment, now a hospital that was built and designed to be able to serve these people in Sierra Leone. Like a tertiary hospital where it lacks some things and we make it able to do the work with them being actually designed for. That's not the radiology department. We need that. We need that. Why? Because for you properly diagnose somebody with cancer or diagnose the person, say you get pulmonary embolism, where this is a blood clot, where they travel through the lung. And many people, they're not can do well with that if you not diagnose them quickly and treat them. You need a CAT scan for that. For that, you diagnose a brain tumor, you need an MRI machine. Some other cancers, then, you need a nuclear medicine scan, right? So the list goes on. So really, right now then we need now we country for let's save the population, let's save the nation. So let's invest in restoring that hospital. Let's restore Connaught. Let's start with Connaught. Then we can take them down to the next hospitals then we want for low improve on. And then just like he say, then we can get many different ones across the country. So people then will come on at their own country, right? Now the neighboring countries then. And come now we country. For not say they get an infectious disease specialist, the neurosurgeon, or you talk about the, gastroenterologist, the virologist, all the infectious disease doctors, then we were willing for Canada country and help Lowback become one of the elite in West Africa. That's what I pray for. I'm sure the dream where he gets for Connaught Hospital where he wake up, I'm hoping for the same thing now with country. And I'm sure many of us are hoping for that. So, we really do ask with government for let them consider this. Let them try for restore the hospital system in the country because it's needed. And that way, economic health or public health creates economic health. Then we will keep the economy healthy if the people there in their country they healthy. So we hope say just like AAA say, let them just think about $1 million. I think that's gonna be a big change. It's gonna make a big difference. They'll not just throw the money into things that were not essential at this point. They'll invest in the ambulance system. Where we say those are life-saving equipments. And even after COVID-19, we can still use them for other things and we will go on in the healthcare system. Any investment in the healthcare, to go down the drain. To go down the drain. Yes, education that we talk about. When are the flagship program for this administration. For let you get people that let us sit down in the classroom, then do well. Now when they're healthy, now when they get an immunization, vaccination, the beginning they get the immunization on time for ensure say they not get sickness. Where we say will prevent them from letting them do their school work. So we they ask, that let the government consider this. For me, it was inspirational yesterday, and I've thought about it, and with the hope, say, the government will take that burden. And also, while they do that, we need to forget the other two basic needs that we need in our country. When our water and electricity, because we know, say, in healthcare, you need those things. So let them focus on that alongside improving the healthcare system. Because with that, if we get them three things there, so everything else will follow. Trust me. People will start going to Sierra Leone and stay there rather than come here, work and pay taxes. Where we say we will pay that tax now we own country and improve the country. So we really ask that the government look into that. But also, I talk to my fellow diasporans already in Sierra Leone. I think they'll begin to think how we can come up with strategy in how we go able to help in improving that healthcare system. Maybe that's not the conversation for tonight, but definitely something to think about. Because if they don't do it, I think we as Sierra Leoneans can work together and make that happen. And for the people that are in the country going through these measures that needs to be taken, very well because we want to stop the chain of transmission. With the ask, social distancing important. Mask wearing is important. Hand washing is important. Una do una part. Not left the rest to government and God Almighty. And that way we don't vote COVID-19. And that way we don't ensure say COVID-19 will left salon. That's not the hashtag. COVID-19 will left salon. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Aissatou. Thank you for your time. Yes, Usfriend, you get the platform.
Yeah, hello, AAA, and thanks to Doctor in the house, Aissatou, for giving your brilliant speech. In the first place, what do you just get for CF in the first place? Now, regarding this Environmental World Day, wouldn't be observed this week would be done so. Which I just want for point out today, then get the initiative of growing, I think, up to 5 million trees or so. Then almost nearly the population of Sierra Leone. We vary with different type of trees, type of plant, and so on and so forth, Well, that's a very good initiative. I think if you don't do at the ground, they don't begin them. But the only thing no more where I want to let them not forget, I think if we don't begin that program there, where I think Vicky Remo be even involved in some part of how they go McKinney, Kenema, other place there, wherein then they try to look into plastics moving the clog in the street and the gutters. So then we'll try to emphasize on that one day back. When they talk about the environment, if you plant trees, we then try to curtail the water in move one at the areas. Then get to think of force again for help for bank some areas then like that in Jimmy area. I mean that that side where they bien cannot that Kube, yes, Kube, that Kube area they see and they get the first outlet of water from the hill. Then they complain they need bank the water let go pass for good on at the sea. But if they're able for survey and see if the land go work, it will be very fine. But then go think about these plastics again. Why? Because like a place like Kenya, they don't put a strict rule for plastic use. They don't even ban the use of plastic. They ain't doing a UK, then they use them, but they get for pay for them, so they go discourage it for use more. So then don't even put up to 4 years of imprisonment at some point. But I'm not going to say another one day alone for do, but don't say no more. Let them find any strategies in terms of the plastic for back them up with this tree planting. But if they plant the trees, then it prevents the water from move and it cause disasters and like water landslide and so on. Then what about the other areas there now? In case that's other water still moving the camp, and then pipe and other things that can empty. If it go, no will cause problem. And the other concern will get back now for the sea. Because if you find out, say most of the fishermen they want them back where we get for call there. We ask some of them and I've been doing some interviews. Somebody they say they catch fish, so then now because of even the trolley they can now, so they catch it looks smaller. So most likely now because of the plastic, then we don't even likely they now the harbor of Sierra Leone, now them harbor them coming from that King Jimmy area now, that could be down to the main Queen Elizabeth Bay, the area then they take go inside the sea. Then we don't get a lot of plastic now the underneath of the water, who would cause even the fishes they're not able for live and eat what then they eat because then they eat sometimes the plants that would they grow under the sea. So that's one thing I want to model and go think about. Go previously within the UK been do, they've been put 30 million pounds towards illegal wildlife trade. That now towards the environment, but now the other areas of the animal section of it, then they try to secure them baboon, them elephant and other things them what they kill for sale. But now 30 million, to me, I'm not saying a bad one, I'm not going to say a good one because I don't know what's in the logistics where they engage. But I believe in them, they employ rangers them, then try for build fences and try for secure the place and they pay workers them. So I've been no if that one until all the 30 million pounds just for the rangers them in that wildlife area. But if they based on the project, would they be done right and present to them? But if they're able to try another project, would they go right so that they were able to do again, apart from the tree planting already, World Bank and other people don't fund, let them think of these plastics, how they will even use deep thing them for go, or people who they dive under for tripolating the yard and control the use of plastic in the town. That's now one thing no more. I just want to talk on that environment. Then coming out to the speech way we landed, brother, been doing yesterday, Dr. Balde, yesterday. The first area we are just noticing in the Ghana Salon. Now, what is then they call public-private partnership. Then are the public and the privatization. The public for don't be the government inside. But because of the two sectors they know they meet up and the government back not able for lead the race for saying that this would they try for do, then it comes to a problem wherein most of the infrastructure there would they need for backup the good medical sector of Sierra Leone, then they lack. Because when you come first of all from an ultrasound na salon in terms of that imaging, will not actually get them as a public use for the government will then provide. All of them na private sectors. The first one, we na the woman they on side, they don't get what them been do, we na the north, we na doctors for development projects. Then we bring ultrasound For the ultrasound, they are portable ones for check the fetal hearts. That are the way if the pikin they breathe or if the pikin is in the right position, na the belly or not for them born. So that one they don't settle and down. They don't settle and down. Then the other group, na Henneken African Foundation, they spend the money and they spend up to 217,000 euros for invest for them hand ultrasound there, but that now for belly woman then it comes to the third one now, which I will get the EcoMed Medical Center. But the EcoMed Medical Center now actually they for all that in there with Dr. Valerie talks they're not there in terms of diagnosing sickness they will for don't stop before they become severe, like heart problem, like what in Dr. Diallo as to say about heart thrombosis, blood clot, and so on and so forth. But then we don't institute that only because of an entrepreneur, one Mr. Jihad Swahid, in 2012. So he got this eco medical center at 19 off Kingama Road. Then he even gets some of the instruments there inside Connaught Hospital, as I will tell you. But the problem, because now a private one, if we don't come in a way wherein if the government, before don't make a good initiative, during the time of Mr. Vandi, who will be the Minister of Health and Sanitation by then before don't make a good deal wherein that machine day, where it didn't Connaught, so with the other one wouldn't get, then for all just say, well, when I put this one at Connaught, like it did in at this stage, this government will subsidize gradually towards, even for Adam, for let it go big. But that agreement not did it. Instead, now only once in a while for specific cases, they will go then open the units inside Connaught, they use them. While the other one, then your main medical center would have opened at Kingama Road because now private, then they use them for all the things they are now in terms of imaging, technology, for diagnose people that will get head scan and so on and so forth. Then they do them well in a salon. But it's not accessible because the people are not go able for pay. Now only people that will affluential go able for access them as I talk so. So now that one the government get for try and back. Say now if that million money don't come, why we not go just stretch an arm? If that one of the ultrasound they now Connaught, let we try see what it them would do about them. Instead of the day they demand them pull and they then continue with their own private clinic, we not to everybody go able access them based on the health situation we see that you get. So it comes to the area of public and private health sector. You see, so now that one day I hope say then one of the leaders they will consider this now, like I don't talk about the money don't come with them to stretch out so that they go able for use and a Connaught. So a Connaught go able for become revamped. Because if what I gather from what Dr. Balde say, they actually get bed-to-bed individual things they wouldn't use. But not only because of this crisis, we don't come with some private people and back help. So not to the public side, when the government, they help only do some minor things. Then they don't get all these oximetry things then for check oxygen level and so on. They only get them in few because inside Connaught now they then get side back near the theater side where they refill the oxygen cylinder. Yeah. They belong go put on there, but I don't know what is the arrangement for them. So that side they belong install them for let them go replace the oxygen by next cylinder and get the cylinder empty. But in left now, if each patient near in bedside gets them thing they are available to them, or then they only use them as oxygen therapy when they need and then bring them near the patient because that's what they do for the moment. Then, if you remember where as to be asked the question to the NACOVA, where they be say they don't try for replenish some of the machine them for making them into purpose. What they actually even they say because we don't talk to them, but no say they don't get some of them machine there after that Ebola. Then bring few where they monitor the heart and so on. Then maintain at the walls of some of the Connaught wards there. When they wouldn't use at the advances. So, but the problem then damage some of them. They don't even repair them. So I don't know if now some of them is say they try for make so where they just add up to the number where they get, where they try for go on. But no, that doesn't mean that they don't make it in a large scale where the tertiary hospital where now the hospital where they for do big thing them Because when they say tax now, the big thing that they do, the primary now like then community, or then small one them. The secondary something like cottage or other place they wouldn't go do half thing then, or them public them outlets. They come to the big one which supposed for them be cornered. So I don't think they are believe say if government able for institute them, they put them into good order. And obviously we're able to see a good change in terms of the thing them what they did. But always there is a problem in people like how they will coordinate things with something better come. Take to this radiology you have been talk wanted because of people are not being arranged well. So the radiology for don't did that money they bring so now they for don't just convert them for put the other side. People are not work well. So some of the challenges that already come, let people and go they follow them to the end, and people and know why this now a future. They look far. Look far, see that this now the future when are something was sustainable for people and get for use one. You see, because diabetes back on the problem. Because diabetes when in a salon, now more of this type 1 who people need insulin. Well, now because your pancreas and you small thing then they say melts inside the animal. When they say melts, and that one they need produce insulin. But because the body they go damage, it's not able for producer. So the friend they hang up by you or they give them as an IV. But that thing that they not there. We are get for bring the idea then they back. The first person we bring the idea then they now place owner McKinney, then we don't go begin one wouldn't call holy something Trinity. The other one they say Health of Family Medina. Now then two sides they are they been there. So the number one for CC, let them private thing they are, they know they just exist more. Let government they step in for see how they go able for support. See who say we can't add to now, we then go able for use. Apart from that, na me own side that one day I just want for take. Let government consider that thing they are. And thank you very much. And let God continue to bless all of us, and let we all continue to see the vision we already foresee. And I don't know if you need day for tell people and say there is a charity way I saw too they try for raise. But I don't know if you go try bring that later, maybe another day. For saying
yes, another day.
Yeah, another day. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. I will talk on that. Yeah, thank you very much, sir. All right. Okay. So
thank you very much, good friend.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, call ID live on here. You name and side call from?
This is Mike. I call from Philadelphia.
Yes, Mike. You get the platform.
Yeah, I just want talk about. You know what I mean? Like, now all this money I don't come, so I hope say, then put her into good use and then do something better for the country, Because even Freetown this, so all the cleaning what they do, Freetown don't get dumpster or trash can there for put any dirty or anything. If you go by the beach, dumpster or dirty, they for put anything we drink or for throw away, And the other thing is that this criminal libel law, This criminal libel law is more, and I think say anti-corruption for get involved, so this year will pass. Because this year, it will help them in their own investigation. Because if a journalist then get in there for talk, or when they talk about, it will even expose with the corruption and the crookedness where they go on in the country, I feel say them for help and help push this year as well, because this year, the journalists, they're more liable into, into whatever they publish. So I hope say, anti-corruption will help out. Or maybe the government itself help out, push this tier out, because this tier need to go out, Because all that corruption they want to go on, so they go on with the big man then. Them big dog there, when they're in the country, when they smuggle money around, now they the corruption, they more, We hope say all this money don't come, so they put it into good use, Let them invest in agriculture. Because I tell you, AAA, if we able to invest in agriculture, man, only me and they worry about, so we're not going to worry about that. Because agriculture, they bring more money past all the things they will talk about, so, Even if now rice will plant, we able baggage that rice, they sell it. Even inside Africa, several they sell it, The amount of money we go bring for that country, it's not go easy, man. I hope they use them brain this time, man, because that's what goes to don't just not take that money they lost, Nobody investigate, nobody, they always tell them amongst the power, then anti-corruption can investigate. By that time it's too late, the money don't go, Let them begin investigate now and see who said this money they go and what they do with them, Now my own contribution no more.
All right, thank you very much, Mike. Thank you. Yes, caller, live on here. Your name and side call from?
Yes, Triple Enemy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Triple Kushe Power, all Kushe, Mina Omara, they call from Los Angeles.
You get the platform.
Triple A. First, I begin with Lahai Lawrence Lima. I completely disagree with him. And to me, Lahai Lawrence Lima, a very fine young man, but not a trouble guy. A very trouble guy. Because the problem is, he don't know what he talk about. We all learn overseas. We see because with the model United States government, then practice nice along it, not two-party and whatever. And also one of we family, Mr. Ayob, in the talk with you yesterday, they talk a lot, blame Mother Biona for blame the Speaker of the House. I absolutely, completely disagree with her. The reason being, how many times, I don't think I am long enough, way long enough, how many times will we see, even Donald Trump will get cracked, will they see where he sent something na the house? The word lobby for Kansai. You the lobby, you see where he sent at the house. It can go tell you, they see where the president, from Donald Trump to Obama to Bush to even Bush in Papa, don't deny for all them, to Bill Clinton. When you send something at the house, sometimes you never get the vote, you party never get the vote, but you don't lobby the people. You don't even send your vice president and go up the hill. We don't see how it happen now. So what can be wrong is a matter view be really one because now inside the thing, now inside. So I don't know the nonsense where Lawrence Lima they talk about. Matter view before lobby that. Now that government they about. You need to go there, you go tie them. One, now in get we they see now all the time. Even where Obama been they send something when a Democrat they in charge of the house. Would they see where the Speaker of the House, the Speaker, the champion that? Wouldn't they see how many times this impeachment where it reached now the Senate? Because now Republicans they in charge of the Senate. We see what happened. So now that will happen. I then call democracy. So I don't know what you like, Lawrence Lima. Maybe not study government. I don't know how I want to be a lawyer. Then call a lobby. So also do you get all right for lobby that in there? Send the vice president, then go to the house, then go to parliament, and go lobby the agenda. Because now it's Senate. Not to the Minister of Information Senate. Now matter be your agenda. Now it's Senate. If I lobby that. So I don't know what Lawrence Lima they talk about. Maybe not in take government now school, he just want to be a lawyer. And then a part of law, if you want to study law, then at classes away for don't take now school. If you for know that. Two, waiting with young men, with brother, you dey see the pain. Now that young man in face. Who don't in an advanced country like that one and where they work in hospital, we know what's in hospital. That young man not just want to tell you say, because I can look, I read right now. They tell you say, not they say we need a brand new Connaught, maybe not for renovate. No. Connaught not obsolete. Connaught money, but in well no, the young man not say if them people here they will buy blood pressure machine, now Connaught they go broke down and rebuild a new one. Now they can talk say maybe we don't need a new hospital. No, just renovate the one we did. But we need a new hospital. We don't need Hope in Pala anymore. We don't move from that. Let every patient now they don't go down like what you said yesterday, cross contamination. Because we're not equipped. You go bed them all over the place now, Hope in Pala. We don't even get the machine then. The client said they say for test all them people there, would I get dry cough, would I get this, would I get, we don't know. So you go put them bed there, you put them cutting, them blind and then no more. It's not enough. Now we need a new hospital where every patient get in your bed and get in your room. You get all them. Then we have a small necessity where if government able to provide anything in the hospital, why didn't they call hospital? It's blood pressure. If patient you admit, and the first thing you want to know vital signs, which blood pressure consists of that. Same thing to blood sugar. Look when they talk, that man will almost die. If they not be checked that man in sugar, where they find out say the sugar low, that part of people lost in life. Now common thing, it's small like that, and the blood pressure machine and blood sugar machine. Because we're not going out to the big one. Who's that going to pull them? The boy don't already tell we. They don't even get a CT scan, let alone MRI. If they don't even get the common one winner X-ray machine, how do we go get a MRI? How do we go get a CT scan? Let alone to the echo, or let alone ultrasound. You know, so something just for happen. Just like what the boy been they say, at the sea and at the mind they say, do you a word in America? No could try. Like some of where they work in this medical field, Lord they talk to we hospital and the manager, the CEO. If they get any things and where they don't put in a corner where they not they use again, we can repair them, we send them. Lord will not let this give this country anymore. Because the way they tell me, you see the pain, you can read between the lines. That not true too. This money when they talk about me, I tell you for plain, my brother. This money not go for Rich Salon. It don't happen from Shaka Steven in time. It don't happen from Momo in time. It happen from Anes by Chroma in time. That money I would read the name, but the lady reach. Then why are they going at them? How many times would they read? Now we SLPP can then tell we say Salon be we trust Anes by Chroma government trust 2.something billion. 2.something billion also play money. Who side the money go? What thing them do with her? Because they're not going to tell we say na road them. They go the road. Go na Freetown. You go na Freetown. You don't even walk and reach 2 miles. If you wear white trusses, before you finish that 2 miles, they don't turn to brown. So where the road? But then why they tell we say they left 2.something billion debt and 600 and something billion local currency debt. So what thing they do with that money? Because they not build hospital, we not get water, we not get light, we not get nothing. What thing they do with that money? There? So not the same people, and then one self not the same. We go here during check-in time, I only enough for their name 50. We will the same money they come out this year. Because most of us want to see the actual money, the physical money, but we need to see what thing they do. Nothing we need to see. So, God help we, just like we were then at this country now, any South side day. If you open a hospital, talk to your supervisor, maybe your manager, maybe then get big, maybe then get old blood pressure machine, where they want, where they don't put aside. Then country and they do that. Lord, they talk to them. If we able to repair them, Lord, we send them. But then people that do not get that country in mind. Just like what they say yesterday before they talk, say, they say people that, I mean, then people that they not care. Most of them guy here, we sit on the Nayadamide, just like we all. Like I will tell you, half of Anas by Chroma in government from that logos, they all in Maryland all the day. Where Anas by Chroma we and then go. Now look at the all where they said the party don't the road come back, they can't sit on. Same thing with them wire. Even that new guy where they just get that new position, Minister of the Interior. Now London every day. They all look and they don't come take. Some of them, they not get social security, they not get 401k, they not get 403b, they're broke. How they end up go back, they go make money, Salon is the last resource. That's sort of all they do. Now that's the moment, brother. It's sad. Salon is a very sad place. It's sad. But we just go for, we're not for stop for talk. All right, thank you.
Thank you, yeah. Yes, caller, I live on here, your name and where you call from?
Yeah, me na Lucine London, I call from London.
You get the platform, Lucine.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you know, me say they had for talk regarding this money we go. At least, the quitting, you say no more. Let them use this money, at least in accordance. They're able to try for renovate today. At least let them dress the proper one. Show say yes, na, you know, na hospital. So the people then go there, they not go again for medication and then they go take back other sickness there, you know. And then if they able to do PCMH, when I cottage back, it would be really nice with that money there. If they do that, it will fine, to be honest. But until we money, then they go to Africa. It's not a salon, you know, for let them develop and help the country. But where they see changes. But if President Bio don't hold this money there, what they ask him, let it consider them to place there in our country. They first at least let we see the medical business, the change in the country. And then we'll just talk about this Lima issue where you talk about to President Bio. You know, me, I believe say what you mean no na salon? When they say government in a salon, we get parliament. I don't know if we don't change our mobile. No ever he say the president go to parliament, go to one parliament, say power that bill and for passer. They always the left hand at the parliamentarians the hand. Then when they don't do all the thing, they take hand to run for approval. Because now we get it as the head. Unlike how we did in the UK, we get queen. The opposition and the leader, the ruling, they argue, then when they finish, they go down to the queen. You know, so the problem now, we they blame, and the minister they blame. Because the minister, now for don't take this whole business here serious. Go to this tier in parliament, now you need to tell the parliamentarians them, try to convince them. Tell them, say, well, this bill, now so, now one do. Una support, you know, if you relay your message good to them, then go favor you. Maybe, so if majority will say, okay, no, let's do this. But the minister, now, he no be take this thing serious. But for President Bio, let we not blame him. Let we not blame him because I don't think say President Bio get any other thing for let it do. They don't say it will let this happen. Now the minister own job than they now for doing job. So now me they blame, you know. So now that no more people are not getting much for say, to be honest.
All right, thank you very much, Alusain. Thank you, sir, for your time. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, call ID live on air. Your name and who the call from, please.
Name Shakuman, sorry.
Yes, Shakuman, you get a platform. What's in your contribution?
Mr. Triple, thank you very much. I don't listen to this program for quite a long time. I just call in to tell Mama Aisha to thank you for put emphasis to the Sierra Leone healthcare system. During the 11-year civil war, I lost my two hands. And what kind of hospital, me and my colleagues say what kind of hospital, and I cannot hospital at the outpatient. 4 of my colleagues die. And if there's a good clinic was there that day, then me company, let me 4 parties and they not for die. Unfortunately, me, I was lucky for make up the next day to see the doctors and for treat me. That cannot hospital day. If the government able to put strength to the hospital day, I don't think we the diaspora, if we get chance, me are the big everyone will get chance with the Open hospital. No, we try, no contribute to that hospital day. Because then people are with the wrong way in that country day. They all get access for go come overseas for medical. Now poor brothers and sisters there, now they don't get access. And who in this country, who get the access for help? Me are the big. Now we put 2 hands together. No help that country there. No help that hospital. Because me are one of the victims of that country there. And I know what I go through in that hospital there. And I know so many colleagues there will die in that hospital there. And every day while I listen to this program, but this healthcare business not Sierra Leone, now one of the burning issues that I recently I did a school right now. I did study pharmacy. I want to go back to go open pharmacy in that country there, just for helping company there. And I don't get some medical tools there where people want to donate to me. I did plan for go December. I did go make a visit at the Connaught Hospital. If it's possible, I'm going to go donate their medical equipment to them for help. No, we build a hospital there. Do ya? Now that's me they ask for. Let everybody, anybody who look in a hospital where you get a babu to us medical equipment. Do ya? The family they will all come together. No help that hospital there. Because that is the only poor man hospital in Freetown. Money man no dey go there. No money man no dey go there. No minister pikin no dey go there. No minister wife no dey go there. Even the president self, he no dey go there. We get sick. So that only poor man hospital that day. Do ya, your brother and sister, when all come together, anybody get access to medical equipment, any sign of the wall, no boy and Canada hospital there. Follow revamp your hospital. That time you, and that number before say.
Thank you very much, Sheku. And we want to tell God thank you for you because you're still there alive for tell your story. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
All right. See you. Yes, caller, you live on here. Your name and who you call from?
Hello?
Yes, you're live on air. Your name and who you call from?
Yeah, super. This is Patrick Dominion.
Yes, Patrick, you get the platform. What's in your contribution?
I mean, the contribution is we're happy for the government. They get all this money there, but as you don't declare, I mean, you don't pay. You pay the government. They let some of their money there. They go for with infrastructure, then the community, the way they help the poor man, especially the hospital. That's not hospital, cottage hospital. The other government hospital around the country, Connaught, Kenema, Bo, look where they talk light problem. They get most hospital there. It's now $500,000 set. $1 million that they send at their hospital there. They believe me, 10 million don't cover most of their country hospital there. The way they able to do something there. We debate that. That country is too small. You know, people that they die. Look at 3 times. Let me right now at the top. Not that for me go 17 at Salo right now, yeah. You cannot be able to go. Are they on dialysis? Salo not get dialysis machine. Somebody will get there, they tell her, no, no go. You go Salo, we go to Bawi. Now Salo, they die. You see?
They don't get one new one. They don't get one new one. We just open then this year. Then get one new one. We just open then this year.
All right. Thank God for that. At least that will make money. I will plan and trip there. Now, if I now go, some people happen to me. They say, now what you go do the day. The trip one met last year. Now Ghana go because Ghana you go get dialysis. I did it for the 2 weeks. I did it because I go 3 days a week. I go Monday, Wednesday, Friday inside America. I go take my treatment, I work, I able to do everything. When I go Ghana, the same 2 days, but then I not able to go 3 days a week. But I go 2 days. I go Monday and Friday. At least I have to work on my insurance, right? Then I have to cover that day. All I need, I get me the kidney center in Ghana. I get the information. I hand over to my caseworker. The insurance take care of that day. I go and treat. I get me treatment. I go for. I see what I want to do, I come back. So now the same thing. Even, call up to speak to all of them and then for that facility they did for the inside hospital today. Because today a lot of people that face alone and the way one go. Some man on medication, some man on diabetes, some man on this kind, but when you go way there on vacation or you go see family, you finally you will take treatment. One lady me in Maryland, I know her name Susan Tuwe. That lady they me do surgery and I made it sometimes what's happening, you go salon. Now salon they die. They let him pick in there. So all that thing and they with the baby government make you able invest on them money that way they get let them invest on parent hospital there. And I don't really say thank you.
Thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, caller, you live on air. Your name and outside the call from?
Me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Mela Brahma, I call from New Jersey.
You get the platform, Brahma.
Yeah, I think we'll tell you thank you for the opportunity. I want to start from this virus what we still get. Because it seems like the number that we go for every day. So we now people the number we not go tell for talk to. With people let them listen to it, the government and the health authorities and they tell them, let them listen. Let them wear mask. Because even yesterday, WHO still insists on the new guidelines for them put. Say people are for the way mask put in gonna any public gathering. Let them listen. Let them wear mask. Please, please, please. Now for their own safety. Let them listen. Don't the second to militant to now all the money out there able. IMF the key, this the key. This the key. I'm not saying now feel they don't come. Now feel it. And just like all the other callers they don't say, me say they add me voice day. Please with the phone at the foot. Only them 50 million, I don't know if that the amount handy.
143 and 10.
Okay, yeah, 143. how much it go cost for provide water and light na salon. I don't believe say go reach half of that one for provide water for that whole country. So please, when we go see if they go spend all that company, they not do nothing but water or nothing but light. We cannot care what things plan we get. We don't talk them over and over. Everyone of the talk them. If water not in a salon, light not in a salon, development will go under. Because now the foundation they want to be. So go and see if this couple go don't even do nothing towards that. So I make we they put on the yes. Let them do something by then putting in this couple. Let them begin work towards water and light. And this couple, not to other one, this one. Don't as you say, cannot. Another hospital in a don't to only cannot to get a salon. We get hospital in a bowl, we get Kenema, we get here, we get here. Let them do everything, but each and every district hospital. Please, we beg them. We beg them. Let them not come turn with the carrying APC group and Ebola. Please, we beg them. Please, let things change for one side of the country. They don't get the government to come. We will say, yeah, now this they do not tangible some 20 points back. Then the last thing, now the libel law. Well, some of we, me not a pessimist. Maybe no say enough go pass because that parliament is the most corrupt and inefficient organ who get that the three organs of government. They are the most effective, followed by the judiciary. So maybe no say they will kill that bill because they don't want to criticize them. Now they are average African man, intolerant. Now Trump in time, who you don't want to criticize them. So I'm not surprised you didn't kill her. I'm not surprised at all. So that's my contribution, and I thank very much and continue for listening.
Thank you very much, Brema. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, caller, your name and who side you call from?
I found these results.
Yes, Mina Abubakar Kalon from Poland.
Yes, Abubakar, you get a platform. What's in your contribution?
Yes, always and listen program Tripoli. Let God bless you, Tripoli. Let God bless you. This is not the first time we had the Canaries program for talk. Tripoli, maybe the first time I want to talk, Sierra Leone and the law come together. Don't forget about the politician. The politician don't fail we. APC don't fail we. STLPD don't fail we. Let's come together. As I be right at the comment box, I want to go home. I just want to go home. Africa is mine. I didn't actually feel. I'm not happy. This is a white man's world. We live in a white man's world. You will never be part of them. Now we'll come to one. Don't forget about politics. Don't forget about everything. Then we find a way forward. Now solutions enough for the talk about. Don't forget about the blame. Mina APC, but I hate APC right now. They fail me. The new direction on come on another view. It's another failure. I want to go home. I want to go home. Look what's in the happen. The black race. We the black race. We are nothing. The Asians don't like us. The Arab don't like us. The European don't like us. The American don't like us. Only for talk now again, Tripoli. Make a program. We the diaspora, they go home. Lord, find a way for go home. If we go for forming third force, let's form a third force. We have to go back. Africa is our home. Europe, America, Australia, Canada, China. You are not welcome. We are just fooling ourselves. Because of what? Of money, of dollar, euro, pounds of this. Let's come together. Every day I'm crying. I cry every day while I look television. Racism, the all side. All under the feel them. I see them every day with me. I see racism every day with me. I feel them every day. If we should know what they talk because would they play with pounds, dollar, this, that. Would they take money in Africa? Hey, look, $100. Would they feel to say yes? Would they feel good? We are fooling ourselves. Me, no one kind of white country. I go to old people's house. Me old age. I want to spend under. The politician, we don't talk city, we don't tire. They don't care what we. Let we come to one. Let we love ourselves. Let we go. Me, I don't get nothing for talk. I'm fed up of all people. Thank you.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll go back home. Just like how I take a deep thought yesterday. We find we all wake up. We're able to talk to the one them with in authorities. The one they will all be the Rakpalanaya. We'll still get communication with all those man the way now they all be there now where they don't go na the longer position and feel say those people are not they are not connected anymore. But then forget, even the one that will be there na the diaspora for the past regime, where are they now? If we return back. So that's the thing. So not forget to. If you feel say because now you're there among the razzmatazz where they make decision at the country. All we ask for now for the basic. Not so we all forget the opportunity for going inside government where we return. For make you get a basic. Because those that are in authority, who side and they, light did they, water did they. And then they come out can they know meet water. The one they supply water, they know. Me they buy water in a salon. So I know. Where you go pay, even when the driver can go tell you, he tell you I can't late or if you ever come. And we ever go supply that minister. Yeah. And they supply them. They know when they know say every Monday and that minister they use for go. They know they pay. So whatever we are talking now, or whatever them they talk before, they know the experience again. But we the experience whenever we go salon. Unless if yourself can go, you get the connection, so you didn't hear them, yourself know the experience If you know the experience and self, where you come on at it, they see. And if you're able to imagine how the people in the film. We rest tomorrow. We'll go there back on Monday. We give Usman Tolly break. And Tony. So I will just squeeze this caller in. Even though now, I go maybe they go so, but I'll just squeeze her in quick. Yes, caller, your name and also the call from, please.
Good evening to everybody. This is Abubakar, I call from the UK.
Yes, Abubakar, get the platform.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Tripoli, for squeezing me in. I just sleep and just go with me. Anyway, so Tripoli, this doctor we called last night, this boy, he really touched me. And all waiting this doctor, they talk about nothing way. He really touched everybody. Anyone we listen to that boy we talked with yesterday, he really make a sense. He just bring me attention to waiting this one of the colleague we they and this business talk on the last time, black way tea. Black way tea, we make a point where you bring this boy yesterday, he just came to me, thought back, say, oh, this not the thing this way black with they talk. First and foremost, I'd like for tell this boy thank you in thoughts, waiting he get for the country, because this is one of the people them way be say if we get 10 or 15 of them, Sierra Leone will make a big change. You will see a lot of changes in that country there. So this, it touched me. Again, now come to the main point. The president, we don't see in the party manifesto, if they talk about human capital. So I believe, say, this night time, this way, if we come back to the people of Sierra Leone, for sure a difference. Say, okay, this is one of the things this way I better talk about human capital. We are with the plea to the president. We are Papa President. If the $1 million invest in our health center, let cannot change. Now we improve the lives of the Sierra Leoneans. Because if cannot, na sideway we able to improve. We bring all the modern technology inside a small place. Just like the doctor be say last night. Say, okay, we no need for broke cannot. We just need for renovate the place, invest money on them, and then we make sure we put all the things the way we need. We're going to make a difference to them, the doctors them. Because for letting go feel proud. Say, okay, this, now a place where they can work. You know, the environment alone. If the president were able to take $1 million invest on that side, I believe it's alone. At least the people that will get something for talk about. The next election, on the fight again, we get about 2.5 years to go. So if you able to come on this side, invest now the money you don't get a loan. We say we'll not get forget interest on this loan. This is not interest free. So before anti-corruption come back tomorrow, for can begin chase man them about them money they ask for, because I believe say indeed that can happen. But if the $1 million let's spend on this health side, if you do that, the least Sierra Leonean will be happy. And he will get something for not just for say, okay, look, when I be not elected together, look, the health sector be don't you don't go down. Now look what I don't do. Okay, the water sector on the other side, if he come back, he spends more money on that water, let water then at the side at the country. Let people let for they go and cut people and pipe them. Because all the people will get a salon, because the water not be available to everybody. I remember who small and Southern Africa. Every street they get street pump. So this problem we're facing now, we not been get them. Just because of now, things are not available to the people. Now make we get all them problems there. So we how they plead to the president. Any entourage them, let them come to the aid of Sierra Leoneans. At least let he serve the people of Sierra Leone by fulfilling his party manifesto, which he been saying to the people and try the way he want the power. He been saying water na light, na life. So we need water, we need electricity. Then this health sector, we are with the plea to them. Not all everything they able to do for the people, but then 3 key things there. So if you're able to do them for the people of Sierra Leone, I believe say, in no need for go begin to trace people and say, oh, this, that. I believe say the next election will be very easy for them. We will elect them back. We will get a chance. Because if you're able to sort them side there, so I see no reason why they don't forget a chance. They will get a chance. So do you have the plea to them? Would they really plead to them? Let it come to the aid of Sierra Leoneans, let this problem solve. This money don't come now. We don't say this money. Now, length, but we don't forget interest on this. For saying that they can't charge you boku interest. Yeah, would they big? Let's spend $1 million on this health sector. If now 500, if 500,000 they put them by the water and electricity, we no say saloon, we no get, but the country in a rich country. All the money they are holding it to us, if the guys are more in charge right now, then really they do what they're supposed to do. When they pay them, we not get fulfill them. And we brother and sister, the way in the diaspora, we in a part of Finland, where they don't go back, they don't depend government right now, when they plead with them, they are big. Let them feel say, themselves now people like they all talk like how they talk so now, for say, let the government do the right thing. When they plead with them, let them not forget. See, we all not there forever and ever. We want to go back to the country. And Sierra Leone now we home. We not get no other side. Madam no money get for the government. And we else workers and please, we they plead to them. Let them pay them. Big. Because now they're facing all waiting they happen now. If we not get them, the problem they escalate. We get so many challenges. But we allow keep them happy. Then we take this young doctor as a case in point. Now somebody will sacrifice. He can't study overseas. He come out. He say, no, I go back to my country. Let help. Let make a difference. We allow not frustrate them too much. We know say the country get a lot of challenges. But we allow the government pay them work as they are so. We they plead to them. We they beg. Not so by force, but they beg to them. Look. Them by the way they drive them, push them, they pass out the country. Then they do better like waiting them where they doctor they do. They serve, they respect, they serve humanity. Look after the people them. Look after the old people them. So that is me get for them today. Tripoli, I tell you thank you for bringing me in because I've been on late already. I tell you plenty thank you. Let God help you. For you, self, for letting you give you this platform, for allowing the express yourself. I know say, not all my they listen to me, but the few where they listen, I believe they will take all the way to the talk on board. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Abubakar. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, caller, you live on air. Your name and who call from?
Yeah, this is the call from the US.
What's your put the Fufuen Augusti?
But let me tell you, call me, because it's Fufuen Augusti.
Okay, get the platform, sir.
Yeah, okay. What is the thing here is, these leaders, these politicians, them, I believe, say each and every one then get the religion where of faith where they adhere to, whether they be Muslim or Christian, each and every one gets something within the religion where they belong to. And I believe, say, the religion then, and there will be somewhere in their text where they tell them how you treat the other person, So if they're not true Christian or Muslims, then therefore follow within the text they teach them, So do unto others as you will want them others to do unto you, That's what we get for tell them, let them follow them in the text of their religion and just do the right thing for the people of Salon. It's been too long, Somebody got to start somewhere. Somebody got to lay the marker down and make known. Say, yeah, people look back and say, oh, now people do this. Now I do this. Now this, now do that. They need to somebody needs to step up, so the name will be etched in history. That's all I get for today.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Well, finally now. Let me see. We don't lock. We hope for the best for Sierra Leone. Somebody asked, he say, how Judge Kamara was here yesterday because I see comments yesterday. He been there yesterday. I think he can peep small. So I think he's doing okay. Like I said, today done. We go there back on Monday. We hope and pray for the best. We hope say when that money then go begin for allocate. Yeah. And then not forget the basic. This one way European Union give, I think say then they go good for the healthcare system. The one way they give, based on waiting they tell me. They say that one they go good for the healthcare system in Sierra Leone. Unless if the one them way they allocate things say of importance, because Europeans say they give that money for priority expenditure to combat COVID-19. And if we build the healthcare system, all I want to help for combat COVID-19, and I believe in a priority than the two, priority expenditure. So yeah, we wait for the next expenditure list where the Ministry of Finance go give you how they don't spend. Let me see. That last how they give you, Ustrenu for able to see the figures then. Although we try for interpret them, we hope see the next how then the count there, Ministry of Finance. Like how we pull fine press release with clear features them. We able read and find for say una pay 6.5 billion to healthcare workers them. The next COVID-19 income and expenditure release una the pool. Una not give that one no the strain. Una say una able give that correct one way they able read and find. Please, now that they want. Una not can strain way again. That last one day, pass even I have to use a software for able for clean and safe make a able reader. But this way now for table say they don't pay 6.5, it was perfect. If I wrong, una go check her. Una the ministry now, una the talk. If I wrong, una go check her. Eh? Moses Flomo say this money not go do for all thing. He say, but now make we need for prioritize. Exactly. Need for prioritize. Let all sides suffer, but the priority we need for go after them. But me the big Ministry of Finance, so then they give you that next money we don't come and how they don't spend, may them print and fine, may them give you and fine, may they not strain we. The first one we then give, we be get at 7.5 million. It be clear. Something that keep pulling no money and gets na hand. It be clear. Eh? The second one, it be clear small, but the third one, it not clear at all. This last one we then pull. It not clear. So do ya una give a clear one. If na intentionally una they do them, if na they do them on purpose, where some of you are aware. Well, if not to on purpose back una they do them where some of we misinterpret una, but a big una do a correct one. We go there back on Monday. On Monday we go there back. We just hope say Monday yun. Could be good again. Till we meet again on Monday. Have a beautiful weekend, but don't forget for mask up and always wash your hands or sanitize. Tata.